Dancing Village. The Curse Begins. Chapter 1. Arrival in the Forbidden Lands. Riya clutched her journal tightly as she stepped off the rickety bus onto the dusty road leading to the village of Nartangunj. The village, shrouded in fog, stood eerily silent, with the occasional rustling of leaves and distant echoes of laughter breaking the stillness. Legends of the cursed village had reached her ears, a place where people were said to dance under the full moon, unable to stop until their bodies gave way to death. She was here to uncover the truth. Arjun, a local who had agreed to be her guide, stood waiting near a banyan tree. His eyes held a mix of curiosity and wariness as he observed the young journalist approach. "Are you sure you want to be here, Didi?" he asked, his voice hushed. "This place, it's not like other villages." "That's why I'm here, Arjun," Riya said with determination. "I need to know why people vanish, why they dance until they die." A cold gust of wind sent a shiver down her spine. Somewhere deep within the village, a haunting melody played on the wind, a tune that seemed to call out to her. Chapter 2. The First Night. As darkness fell, Riya settled into the small hut provided by an elderly priest, Pandit Kailash. The villagers had been reluctant to speak to her, their gazes filled with silent warnings. Arjun stayed close, visibly nervous. "We should stay inside after sunset," he whispered. "The dancing begins at midnight." Riya couldn't shake off the sense of foreboding. As midnight approached, she heard the rhythmic tapping of feet against the ground. Peering through the window, she saw a group of villagers, their eyes vacant, swaying to an unseen tune. Their movements were graceful, almost hypnotic, but their faces were frozen in terror. One by one, they collapsed, their bodies lifeless. Riya covered her mouth to stifle a gasp. "This isn't natural." "It's the curse of Naachin Devi," Arjun said. "If we don't leave soon, we'll be next." Chapter 3. The Legend Unveiled. The next morning, Riya confronted Pandit Kailash. "Tell me about Naachin Devi. Who was she? Why is this happening?" The priest hesitated before speaking. She was once a renowned dancer, betrayed by the village centuries ago. The men lusted after her, the women envied her, and when she refused to perform for a tyrant king, they burned her alive in the temple courtyard. Her dying curse bound this village in eternal dance. Riya's hands trembled. "Then how do we stop her?" The priest's gaze darkened. "You cannot stop a curse once it has claimed its victims, unless you find her remains and set her spirit free." Chapter 4. The Temple Ruins. Determined, Riya and Arjun ventured into the jungle, searching for the temple ruins where Naachin Devi met her tragic fate. The air grew colder, the trees whispering as if alive. Finally, they stumbled upon the forgotten temple, its walls blackened by age and fire. In the center lay a stone platform, and beneath it ashes. A chilling voice echoed through the air. "Who dares disturb my eternal dance?" The ground trembled, and a shadowy figure emerged, her feet gliding effortlessly above the ground. Naachin Devi had awakened. Chapter 5. The Final Dance. The spirit's gaze locked onto Riya. "You must take my place, or let the curse consume all." Arjun held Riya's hand. "We have to free her, not take her place." With trembling hands, Riya scattered the ashes into the wind, chanting the purification mantra taught by Pandit Kailash. The spirit let out a haunting wail as her form dissolved, the air thick with sorrow and relief. The village fell silent. The curse was broken. As the first rays of sunlight touched Nartangunj, Riya knew the legend would live on, but the curse had finally ended.